Dump cakes. Dump cakes. Dump cakes. All work and no dump make Chris a dull cakes. I've lost control of my life. It's essentially a spiraling roller coaster of insanity, which is evidenced by the fact that I do nothing all day, like a roller coaster. Kathy Mitchell is partially to blame for this. Well, might as well add her to the list. Cake is great. On a list of necessities for human survival, it ranks just below water and maybe a notch above air. Now, today we're going to be taking a look at dump cakes. Dump cakes. Dump cakes. When there's no dumps left in hell, the cakes shall walk the earth. God, the word dump is in the title. Now, this commercial has been requested more times than I can count, which is disgusting. Make the fat kid talk about cake? Okay, this is a YouTube commenter trap if ever I saw one, but I'm willing to fall for it. So let's take a look at dump cakes. Dump cakes. Dump cakes. Because dump means never having to say your cakes.
You love delicious homemade desserts, but recipes can be complicated and take so long to make.
Man, nothing says efficiency like using egg beaters and a spoon at the same time. Is she trying to toss the cake batter? You know the saying that society can only move as fast as our slowest person? Think I found her.
Hi, Kathy Mitchell here with my new dump cake cookbook.
Oh my goodness, she looks like a lost member of the Golden Girls. Turns out Rue McClanahan's not dead after all. She's just been living in the refrigerator for 20 years.
Now you can easily make homemade desserts in minutes. It's as simple as dump and bake.
So if the point of this is just going to be fuck measurement and instruction, who needs it? Har har! Why even bother sending a cookbook? Why not just ship out a post-it note that says, "Thanks for your money, shithead, ha ha ha." And, you know, with this part, too, because that can be conveyed on a post-it note.
For delicious desserts every time, guaranteed.
I don't know, maybe the dump cake is just a hallucinogen. Just pour your favorite amphetamine into a bowl, take a few hits, of course, and then look, it's a cake! Yay!
Watch this. Start with fruit, dump on your favorite cake mix.
Okay, I'm with you so far.
And finish with a can of soda.
What?
Or you can use diet for a guilt-free dessert.
What? Look, people, now I'll always admit when I'm wrong. Maybe I just don't know enough about desserts, but is a can of soda really a common item to throw into cake mix? Because I just don't know. Maybe I just feel like it would make it... What's the word? Gross? No, that's too strong. Unappealing... Getting there, fucking abominably disgusting. Yeah, that seems more like it.
Your kids will devour this s'mores chocolate cake in a skillet. And easy? Here's the cake mix.
The way this woman's voice cracks makes me think that she is not of this reality. I mean, she may think that she's shooting an infomercial right now about cake, but in reality land, she's in a padded cell wearing a straitjacket trying to lick the walls.
Just dump on the good stuff. Chocolate chips, marshmallows, even chocolate cookies.
Wait a minute. Go back.
Just dump on the good stuff.
That's Devil's Food Cake Mix. Are we not even... Is this not your product anymore? Like, are we at a point now where you're just saying, hey, if you've got a pan and you throw some stuff in it, maybe a cake will pop out?
Just dump syrup, sugar, cinnamon, and nuts in a pan, and then just layer in some biscuits. For fresh, warm, sticky buns.
I was joking, but I guess the joke is true. It turns out we really are just advertising throwing stuff in a bowl and then hoping dessert appears.
1 minute in the microwave and yummy pineapple upside dump cake.
More like pineapple upside dumb cake, am I right? Sorry, narcolepsy. We can just add that to the list of things that I don't take seriously.
I never knew homemade desserts could be this easy.
It's not that easy. That's why they have cookbooks. And that's why cookbooks have measurements and instructions in them. Because if it were as easy as just dumping it into the bowl, you wouldn't need all that. But you do need that because that's the stuff that tells you what you do so you don't fuck up the dessert.
Call now and get my amazing dump dinner cookbook.
Why would I do that? So I could have cake for dinner, cake for dessert, and die in my sleep? Oh, seems reasonable.
Like my deeply delish pizza. Mm-mm.
You know what? If I wasn't so adamant about continuing to be too lazy to try this myself, I'd try this myself.
Or my hearty beef and pasta dump dish.
See, I've always been taught that different foods cook differently. For example, pasta is going to cook through a lot quicker than it would take to brown a pound of ground beef.
Don't even brown the beef.
Or don't brown it. Hell, don't even cook it. Just shove your face in the bowl and keep it there until the bubbles that rise to the top of the sauce stop. So that was dump cakes. Dump cakes. Dump cakes. I dump your milk cakes. I must say I wasn't expecting this. My family's been passing down dessert recipes for generations, and each one of them requires careful preparation and measurement in order to make it properly. If the instructions aren't followed, the dessert won't come out properly. What a shock. Not saying that you can't experiment, but just throwing stuff in a bowl kind of takes the fun away from it. But then again, I guess this commercial isn't exactly aimed at people who enjoy cooking or the fun of baking, no. It's more aimed at the people who are like, cake is such a wonderful food. It does such a great job of bringing my family and friends together for special occasions, and we just love all the different sizes, shapes, and flavors. I enjoy eating cake all the time, but the act of making it is an inconvenience to me. Just give me cake now, I want to eat it all now. The moral of the episode is that good things come to those who wait, and if you're a fat kid on the internet who talks about commercials, stay away from the ones about food. I'm Chris the Nerd, and thank you for watching As Failed on TV.
Just dump on the good stuff.
Where's the dump cake? I'm leaving that in. Are we not even advertising your product anymore? No, I can't leave it in now, because I fucked it up.